The smoke's so smoky.
That's just the fog. That's water in the air, not smoke. But it looks kind of like smoke, doesn't it? You know what it is, Charlie? We're actually a cloud from the sky came down on the ground. That's what fog is. So we're actually driving in the middle of a cloud. Isn't that weird? We're inside of a cloud right now.
Wow, we are?
Uh-huh. This is what it looks like inside of a cloud.
I can't see.
It's okay. I know what I'm doing. I know how to drive in a fog. Is that kind of weird?
Yes. But it's also dark.
It's dark and light at the same time, isn't it? Like the sun is out, but it's also too dark to see far. Smoke, Charlie. It's fog. It's called fog. Can you say fog? Fog. F-O-G. Fog. Like frog, but no R. No Just fog. Yeah, it's a cloud. It's a type of cloud that sits on the ground. That's not up in the sky. So we're in the middle of a cloud on the ground. But it's the exact same thing as a cloud in the sky, just on the ground. We'll get into the concept of dew point later. Woo! It is thick fog. Huh? You want to get out of it? I don't know. It might be all the way home. I don't know. I got my mind set on you. Set on you. I got my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you. Set on you. Yeah. Oh, whoa, it's a big hole in the ground. Fog.
I'm calling. I just called him. I just called him away. Smoky, cloudy. Smoky, cloudy. The rain. Bow, bow, beat down, bow, bang. The water's stopping.
Where? See the red light? Oh, there we go.
That's the way we do.
Ain't no records on the shelf. I sit and listen to them by myself. Today's music ain't got the same soul. I like that old time of rock and roll. Try to take me to a disco. You'll never even get me on the floor. In 10 minutes I'll be late for the door. Like that old time of rock and roll. Like that old time of rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes the soul. I reminisce about the days of old. Like that old time of rock and roll.
You're in the big bump.
Not yet. I'll let you know when we get there.
Oh, but this is a small one.
Hi, Ocean. Can't see you, but we know you're there.
Ah.
An old time of rock and roll. You gotta call me what you will. Say I'm old fashioned, say I'm older than you.
That's not our ocean.
That is our ocean. It's just hiding in the fog. So when fog is on the ocean, it's called marine layer.
Not our ocean. It's Aaron's ocean.
It's whose?
Aaron's ocean.
Ariel's ocean?
No, Aaron's ocean.
Everyone's ocean?
Aaron's ocean on this tree.
Yeah, on that side.
That's one by the birds.
Ah.
About the ocean. Aaron's ocean. What
The
is
kind of
Aaron's
music that
ocean?
soothes the soul. Days of old. That old time of rock and roll. That old time of rock and roll. The kind of music just soothes the soul. I reminisce about the days of old. That old time of rock and roll. That old time of rock and roll. The kind of music just soothes the soul.
I guess we like both. Buggy's my favorite car. Buggy's my mom's car.
Well, Bucky is not your mom's car anymore. Bucky went to a new family. Bucky, we're getting ready for the big bump. Ready? Ready? Here's the biggest one coming up in a second. Oh, every time it gets me. Here we go. Whoa!